Many people listen to music to escape. It creates an out-of-body experience that couldn't be reached otherwise. Many religions also use music as a form of worship, healing, or as a means to get into the right mind state. Music truly is a magical thing, and we all have our favorite artists that we go to throughout life, whether through hardships or joyful times. Some musicians become a companion. For me, that companion is Susumu Hirasawa. I first discovered Susumu Hirasawa while watching my favorite anime Berserk. There was a scene with a big bonfire that represented the leader Griffith's dream, and around that bonfire were many other bonfires that were smaller that represented the dreams of his followers, and how they gave up their dreams in order to help manifest Griffith's dream. During this whole scene, this amazing song is playing. The name of the song is Gatsu, named after the main character, and it is the most beautiful song I've ever heard. When I first heard the song in the anime, it tugged at me, and really gave the anime a deep feeling about it. All the songs in the anime are incredible, however, but nothing is like Gatsu. The song perfectly captures the main character's very sad life. You could just play the song and not have seen the anime, but somehow know who the main character is. I, of course, have a very personal story tied to the song. When I was younger, I was suffering from cancer that had come back after I was treated the first time. I was all alone in my hospital bed staring at the night sky when I remembered the song and decided to play it on YouTube. The song had a picture of Guts on it. He was all alone and sad, and I felt his emotions. And I felt that no matter how horrible things might get, we still somehow find the strength to fight on, even if everything is hopeless. And this is basically the story of Berserk summed up. Susumu's music also helped a friend of mine during struggles. My friend's go-to song was called Cambodian Limbo, a song that my friend would play on repeat all day. The song sounds as if Susumu was sad and passionate about something. That is the sound that comforted my friend. Of course, Susumu's songs are all in Japanese, and I don't understand any Japanese whatsoever. However, you don't need to know the language to know what the song is about. The emotion in the song tells you the story, and I'll later read translations of the songs and find out that I was spot on. Susumu's songs prove how universal emotion is, and how it's spoken the same for all people. Since then, I went on to discover his other works, and it turns out he's been in the business for a very long time, and has created a great range of songs and sounds, which are all different from each other, with different personalities. Not all of his songs are sad like Gatsu or Cambodian Limbo. Some are very happy, some are energetic, some are slow. The music is endless, and I'm still discovering new songs, even though I already have hundreds of his songs on my phone. Susumu Hirasawa was born April 2nd, 1954 in Tokyo, Japan. In 1972 enrolled at Tokyo designer Kaku College. From 1972 to 1978 he performed his first rock band, called Mandrake, which is a progressive rock group influenced by King Crimson and Yes. In 1979 he formed a techno pop group called P-Model, along with two formal members from Mandrake. They released a bunch of albums through the 1980s. However, in 1989, Hirasawa began releasing solo work, while also working with P-Model. P-Model continued until 1999. In 2004, Hirasawa started a new unit known as Kaku P-Model, which is a solo continuation of P-Model. I for one love all of his music, except maybe his early punk rock days. However, I feel Susumu really defined his sound in the later years of P-Model, especially with the album Frozen Beach. Then when he went solo, he mastered his unique sounds, and he still continues to make amazing songs to this day. He's also made a lot of great soundtracks for anime and video games like Paranoia Agent, Satoshi Kon movies, Berserk, and recently Ruiner. He is still extremely underrated for his talent, and that's a bit disappointing. It's disappointing how people of less talent can be more successful than someone of extreme talent. However, something tells me that Susumu isn't in this for the numbers, but instead because of his passion for it. And perhaps that's why his music has not decreased in quality over the years like so many other artists. Out of all the music I've listened to in life, no other artist has ever impacted me quite like Susumu Hirasawa. You can always go back to his music at any time, and it is like returning to an old friend. Even though I might have listened to his music during not so great times in life, that still isn't what I see when I listen to his music. I see the world Susumu has created, and I am able to understand his language purely through his music. And that is why Susumu Hirasawa is the musical genius of our lifetime.